We're kicking off our Lunar New Year celebrations this morning with a very important part of it all, and that is food.
You bet. And joining us to cook up some traditional Asian cuisine for this weekend's festivities is Top Chef Canada judge Mijune Pak. Mijune, good to see you. Welcome back to the morning show.
Good to see you. I'm super pumped about this.
Yeah, well, let's first of all talk about the most important dinner of the year. It does take place over Lunar New Year. Explain to us why.
Absolutely. Lunar New Year's Eve is actually more important than the actual day. I mean, everything is important, but we celebrate in the eve. And so we always gather with friends and family. It's a big part of the celebration. And what better way to gather than with food? I mean, that's how you get people to actually come to your house, right? Is cooking. So let's start off with longevity noodles. Have you guys had longevity noodles before?
I don't think
Noodles.
so.
Have you had noodles before?
Noodles, yes.
Let's start with noodles.
Noodles.
Okay, so let's start. Do you guys cook at home?
Of course.
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
so we would start with a little bit of oil. So we put that in the pan. And then we would start with some garlic. So we have some chopped garlic, and we're putting this here. The recipe is on Blue Dragon because I'm using one of their recipes today. So details will come after that.
Okay.
And so we wait till that gets hot until the garlic starts getting all aromatic. You don't want to burn it.
Yep.
And then we go into the sauces. We would have chicken stock, light and dark soy sauce. We would have oyster sauce, and we would dump that, or we would put that on the side, put that here. Once that gets fragrant, we would dump in 1 cup of mushrooms. And if you don't like mushrooms, you can throw in whatever you want. You can put carrots, you can put celery, or are you guys mushroom fans?
Love mushrooms.
Okay, awesome. And then you would put in your bean sprouts. We have 2 cups of bean sprouts in here. Toss that in.
I'm gonna turn the stove because we.
Do you want to turn on the stove?
Let's do it.
I don't even know. Sometimes it's like, you know.
I know, show, but it's not.
I know, and then I didn't know, and your outfit is so nice, and I didn't know if the oil was going to start splashing, and I was like, I'd rather it splash on me than you, though.
Okay, well.
Okay, let's go.
We're good. I just want to hear the sizzle. I want to get it cooking.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, like a walk. Oh, this is fun.
Here,
Okay.
I can put a towel. If we're worried about the outfits, I can do this.
That's good.
too,
No,
okay?
I'm just worried about your outfit. It's okay. Mine's probably cheaper than yours. So then, okay, we get that going. Wait till it gets soft.
Okay.
And then we would end up dumping this sauce. We already pre-mixed it. So then you have some oyster sauce, dark and light soy sauce, and we have some chicken stock going on in there. We'd mix that up and we'd put that sauce in.
Yeah.
So is it sizzling? Not quite yet, but I know we're tight on time and I want to get through.
Yeah.
And then once that happens and that's heated, we would use the egg noodles. This is Blue Dragon egg noodles that we would use. And so we would toss that in. We pre-cook them so that they're al dente.
Okay.
So we don't want to overcook them. And we dump that in there, and then we would stir it up and have that hot. Throw in some scallions as well. And then we would garnish at the very end. And this is kind of our magic of TV finished version right here. If you want to take a bite, because it was heated up right before the segment started.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Oh,
well, you dig in and try that.
Well, I'm not going to judge any chopstick skills here also, but I'm just kind of observing from afar, but it's
can.
okay.
But you are a Top Chef judge.
I love it.
right?
You know
You're
what,
judging
though?
all the time.
We are, but we also want people to celebrate food, celebrate Lunar New Year in any way they want, and this is a great way. It's an easy recipe you can make at home. Did you like it? Are you not trying it?
I'm going to get in there, but I also want to ask you while I try this about the role of luck and how it comes into Lunar New Year and how that plays into
Absolutely. Well, there's a lot of things that we believe in, or like there's superstitions, so whether or not you believe in it, they're fun to just participate in. So we have these lucky envelopes down here, which we call red envelopes. And if you're married, you have to hand them out to children, so the people that are unmarried. So they come, they say, Gong hei fa choi or Gong shi fa cai, and that's Happy New Year for in Chinese. And then you would hand them some lucky money.
Okay.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
Give it to the children.
Give it to the children. Is anyone married here?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Well, exactly.
for that
We'll
reason.
start going to the bank and
the
start.
money.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start, making it rain. Yeah.
What about the Year of the Dragon? What is the significance of the dragon?
Absolutely. So Chinese have, or let's say Asian has their own calendar. And this year for Lunar New Year, it's the Year of the Dragon, which is a powerful animal. People are very excited for this year. It's kind of the the animal of the zodiac sign. I'm not even a dragon, but just saying that it is one of those animals that we get really excited when it's the year of the dragon. It's a big year. People want to have kids this year. People want to get married this year. They want to open businesses. It's all about prosperity and luck.
It's a big year, big year. All right.
Absolutely.
Before we run out of time, got about a minute or so
I know.
left. Let's talk about spring rolls.
I do. I want to hop onto this because this is spring rolls. I love these. It's a little bit lighter, but they're absolutely delicious. We have fried ones and fresh ones here. Have you ever tried making these?
Oh.
Okay. Well, no, because you're going to do it right now. Put down that piece of paper. You don't need it right now.
Paper
Okay,
down,
put the paper
Chef.
down. Exactly. I'm going to hand in a piece of spring roll wrapper, and this is made of, this is Blue Dragons, this is made out of tapioca starch as well as rice flour. So it's gluten-free and vegan, no colors or additives and GMO-free and stuff. What you're gonna do is you need to soften these up because you hear that? It's like crispy, right? Oh shoot, I broke that. Let's pretend. I didn't do that. Okay, now you're gonna dip it in some water. This is kind of like warm water. Dip it in. You don't need it in for long, just make sure it's all coated and flip it over. But like, 10 seconds. But don't be worried because sometimes when people take it out, they're like, why is it still hard? It'll soften up.
Okay.
And yeah, yours is probably good.
Yep.
Jeff, I hear you can be quite the chef, so I'm kind of excited. If
I'm
you
not
need
a top chef.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so far hers is pliable. If you need to dip it a little bit more, it can be a little bit sticky. You're good. Now you can start putting in your filling. So you can put in cucumber, shrimp. We have some mint and herbs. Yeah, sure. Start with it. Look, Carolyn, look at you. You know what you're doing. Why am I even here? You should be teaching. Well, Jeff, what are you doing? What is that? Okay.
there was a different intonation there.
Yeah,
today.
absolutely.
Jeff, what are you doing?
Or maybe you really like cilantro. So we have some rice noodles, and you can be playful because it's just about getting people excited about these
And how do we roll these?
Okay, now how do you roll these? Well, Carolyn, you do it. You look like you've done this before.
Let's see. We're gonna go.
It's delicate. Sure, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
She's got it. Okay, look. And then you got to tuck in the sides now.
Oh, geez.
So we throw here. No, that's okay.
Okay.
It's savable, and you want to tuck in the sides, and then you want to roll them. Let's see what you did.
How does mine look?
Jeff, let's see. I would have to say we would probably have to, pack your bags and go sort of thing.
I think I might have switched mine out with one of the finished products.
Yeah.
though.
Okay. I was like, hey, that's pretty good.
I know. I was like, okay.
Like
it all makes sense.
Sleight
But
of
you
hand.
could try those. And this is the mango sweet chili sauce. You can try it with this. That's a dipping sauce. Or they have a spicy teriyaki sauce. You could also try it in there as well.
Okay.
Do you want to try it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Amazing. Thank you
She's
so
like,
much.
I'm going to take the cooked and eat one. Smart girl. Yes.
All
Happy
right.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay,
Enjoy. I hope you
thank
guys
you.
are able to make this